Occasionally, I like to read psychologist Jordan Peterson because I think he's got some amazing practical insights. And he loves to confront university students who tell him they want to change the world. When he asks them what they would like to do, they might say end global warming. They might say eliminate poverty, eliminate sexual traffic, eliminate drugs, eliminate crime. They've got these grandiose ideologies. They want to have a large impact on society. They want to fix the world. And I love how he responds to that. He says, well, why don't you start by fixing your own life? That's a big enough challenge, and you may find that you'll never be able to do it in your whole life. But it's a good place to start. Before you fix the world, fix what's wrong with you. That's a big challenge. I mean, it comes down occasionally to something like this. You're going to change the world, but you can't even stay on a diet? Really? Maybe you could start by cleaning your room. And then when you get yourself fixed, fix your family. You want a job? Forget the world. Just try to fix your family. Maybe you ought to start there. It's bizarre for people to think they can leave their own weaknesses and inabilities where they are, and somehow, with all of that weakness never dealt with, they can make a change in the entire world. You've got to start by being honest about your weakness, because that throws you at the mercy of the Lord, doesn't it? That's why you come with a beatitude attitude. That's why you live the Christian life with all humility. Humility says, I'm not worthy, I'm not capable, I'm not able. I understand that. And so whatever suffering the Lord brings into my life, I want to embrace that suffering. Whatever He's doing to refine me and break my confidence in myself, I want to embrace that, because it's only when I am weak that I am strong. When I get out of the way and trust Him, then there's real strength. So it starts with an honest self-awareness. And then secondly, I would say it's a Christ awareness. When you're overestimating your significance, your importance, your value, your competencies, you probably have been looking to compare yourself with someone less than you. Not likely Christ. But as you gaze at the glory of Christ, and as you see Him for who He is, you get smaller and smaller. John the Baptist said, He must increase and I must decrease. And then it's also a view of God. Like Isaiah 6. Isaiah, who's the prophet, sees God, and having seen God, he puts a curse on himself and says he's a man with a dirty mouth and pronounces judgment on himself. So humility comes from an honest evaluation of yourself and a true vision of Christ and a true vision of God. And the purer your vision of yourself and your Lord and God, the more useful you become. In Jeremiah 9:23 and 24, Jeremiah wrote this: Thus says Yahweh, let not a man boast in his wisdom, let not a mighty man boast in his might, let not a rich man boast in his riches, but let him who boasts, boast in this, that he understands and knows me, that I am Yahweh, who shows loving kindness, justice, and righteousness on earth, for I delight in these things, declares Yahweh. If you're going to boast, boast in the Lord. That's what we're after here. So this is humility.